swear, give me one more time, especially wet paws and sticky stomach where you can't be a butt. Yeah, whatever. I think I've ranted enough. Fine, whatever. I'm just tired of having cheated in this world. It's truly pathetic. It really is pathetic. Pathetic and uncalled for. Literally, I got so many foot injuries in my life. My right foot is literally pulsing in pain. It's pathetic. Is what it is. My right side hurts right now. I'm literally laying on my left side, just trying to be sane with my damn body. Why I don't trust women nor men in this world. Most of the women and men near Zach's life did everything possible to injure me from the waist down. In so many ways. It's pathetic. That's why I don't go to Texas, because it traumatizes me that damn much. Ugh. Every time I went down there to go visit my family, the good memories that I had there, because Texas traumatized me so much over the years, I don't remember what the heck they're even talking about. I told my older sister Angie, my birthday of all things, my sister decided to do a bloody wedding on my birthday. And I told her like 3 to 5 times that no, I didn't want to be there at all. I did not want to be in Texas, nor needed to be. And as I was there, most of the time, all I was doing was adding songs to my Soccer Starlight playlist. I don't remember what I did there at all. I don't appreciate all the shit Texas has put me through. I don't remember any single good memories whatsoever from Texas at all, except for maybe one when I was 4 years old. And my dad taking me out to get ice cream. That's it. It's pathetic, is what it is. I didn't start feeling human at all in my life until I came up here to Arkansas. And last year, I literally lost my trust in humanity because of all the bull crap humans are giving me. It's fine, just play the best game, and I'll be happy. You know what characters you do the most damage to? You attack them first, and nothing more, nothing less. If I don't see you attacking them first, you're doing something wrong. Oh, you Google Play shit. Out of my damn way. Boy, I swear, if I ever run into another glass wall, I was what happened to me in ninth grade. I was really afraid of glass walls. You would never see me in a building with glass walls. Mm, oh my word. Oh my word. I should try and more expensive already. I'm really hurt by so many evil men in this world and my family. Oh, shit, Lord. Yeah, yeah. Because I don't even know how to use my characters. Move over, Prince. Get off me. To get those monsters in your damage. Oh my god. Somebody beside me needs to go up there. I end up losing this battle after all. Start working on the menus now. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Oh, Lordy. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? I swear. I have a feeling. Oh, whatever. I really want to touch their man on January 2018. I did. I have a lot of my animals tell me what I need to know now. And they've helped save my life in several parts of my life. And I mean that literally. There's one time I was walking downtown and didn't have any money to work with. I really didn't. And I was with Zeus at the time. And I was walking downtown, just minding my own business. And there was this drunk dude downtown that was like whatever, asking me a bunch of crap that I didn't need. And Zeus is growling at him. I'm like, okay, I just need to avoid him and move on. And then I walked down the street, trying to go to the physical fitness areas. I felt like I would need to go there eventually. By the time I got there, my waist down was on flame, plus my heart. My dad and my sister couldn't pick me up at all. And I stayed there for an hour or two before a church man was able to pick me up. I don't remember his name anymore, unfortunately. And then he picked me up and I started explaining to him in general that Zeus is my service dog, why I need him as service dog. And I started explaining to him in short details um, that I had been thinking about how to do virtual reality for a long time now and how to make it a safe haven for people. And the last step completes it all, it really does, because the senses in my body were very sensitive over the years. I had to be careful not to injure myself some days because I was born into this world and whatever to not injure myself. And so I was like going out of my way to find ways in a battle system type scenario where we could do virtual reality and not have to worry about headsets being on our bloody brains. I went out of my way to think about it the past 9 years, and thanks to all the animes I've watched over the years, I'm starting to remember all the ideas now. But the only way it can be completed is if each step is completed 100% and there's no failures whatsoever. So, anywho, because for the past 9 years, I really wanted to make a virtual reality game for Guardians of Angels for myself with a 20-man team. But I have all the visual ideas. I'm not stuck in my head. So, anywho, there was going to be a chain of quests, like a long chain of quests leading to uh, 3 to 5 big dungeons that have bosses in them. Where you can just like quickly, freely level up as you want. The first one is for players level 50 and above. And between every 2 to 3 floors, there's a place where you can heal and all that nonsense. And the first one has 50 floors. And then the second one has 100 floors for players 100, level 100 and above. And then the third dungeon has 200 to 300 floors for players 200 and above. The game is set up so you can level freely if you want, play it as you want, and it goes up to at least level 500. So, anyways, And it's set up to where it's safe for kids 8 and above to play it and not have to worry about them injuring themselves. It'll be set up in a way to where 8-year-olds and above have to be with until they're 13. They have to be with an adult of any form to make sure they're not playing too hard and they're not hurting themselves in the game and whatever, because they can only play for a max of 4 hours at a time. And then whatever. And after they're 13, they still have to be with one of their friends or family members. And my preference is playing games. Playing more than that, it makes you so tired. You're kind of questioning your sanity with yourself. I played so many games in my life. Personally. Some days I get so tired that I actually fell asleep in front of the computer playing World of Warcraft once for a couple hours. Okay? It's not good to play for so long at a time. And then after you're 16, there'll be a limit for you to play the game every 8 hours. Like the game will shut off on you after 8 hours. So, anyway, the game will shut off. It's turned on to give you a warning. It's already been 8 hours. And after 15 minutes, if you're still on, the game will shut off on you. I don't care what race you are or who you are, it will shut off on you. And I have games that a person touched me in my life that wanted to do the same thing for after making Guardians of Angels because I've been playing them for years. When I played Pokemon, I was 4 years old and my sister was playing at the time. I was wondering what she was playing and I opened it up and realized it was a Pokemon game. And it was Pokemon Yellow. And I managed to play it all on my own. And my sister was coming in getting mad at me. I'm like, hey, what is this? What is this? Like, what is it? I'm like, whatever, a bunch of questions. And then she stopped getting mad at me and said that I could just have it and play it. And in the first week, I finished. Hmm. The only games that I've been able to play on the video games, Pokemon wise, and I never had the money for it, all the way through was Diamond and Pearl and Black, White 1 and 2. So personally, this evil little bastard stealing my games from me and me having to restart all over again with most of my collections truly pisses me off. I spent about 10 years on Pokemon X and Y, and I spent about 5 years on my Alpha Sapphire. They buy it too. I was really crying tears when I got it. And I was crying in tears and getting upset again because I deleted the history off of my games. Every Pokemon that I collected over the years is gone. My Japanese dad, my two sons. My red ball collection, all that nice stuff. It hurt me to the core. I found about it. I found out about it on Christmas Day. Of all the bullshits in the world. I was complaining about it to Beauty and Dad because it upset me so much. They don't understand how much I played in the game just so I can get the Pokemon that I want on the game. I brought a lot on the game. So much I want a specific Pokemon in my life. How many damage did this little stupid? I spent years of work on it. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know. I spent years of work for this game. Being loyal last day. Why? One of my videos online, and I actually clicked that same opera stuff. I did. So I asked somebody to pull out shiny for me at one point in my life. I want another big character. Oh my god, the robot! You better try out shooter! Punch his fucking lights out! This Pokemon made the world today, not Family got themselves all of it, everything. I was so upset. I was crying. I was literally crying. It was emotional. Sitting in my sister's car. I had no idea where to go to. And my PS3 and my sister said I could have. I was really my uncle after cookies. Oh my destiny is this to me. I don't have my mother or my PS3. I don't know. Just the president says he will win election. You only have one third of my collection so far. That's all I have. And none of it I can play right now because I don't have all the complete. Personally, I make it instant because it has in space. I didn't know how to very pissed off and asshole me. I know Josh did it. He's probably the same person that has to do it. It's just Josh missed it. And you still know it's not. No, especially if somebody made a post on their Facebook saying, "Oh, hey, I'm on happy stuff, happy New Year, days, whatever." I'm gonna be trying to get revenge. I'm gonna take Verizon later. That with my type 2, type 2 and I was starting to have issues with I burned my foot. I don't SMSs don't pop up whatsoever. Into that guy. Unfortunately, so it's possibly going to use that to get a hold of my Facebook. I may start to get messages to security, and after that, I could log into email, and now I can't log into any other. Why am I? Somebody, for some reason, some asshole reason, hijacked my Facebook. I'm not even touching it right now. So we tried several times to change it. It's still not. I can't figure out why I'm just not touching my Facebook whatsoever. Also been having weird error issues with my phone connecting to YouTube stuff. Facebook and my YouTube. What or like my phone by Verizon later and see if they can figure out what the heck is wrong. Anyways, alright, I don't understand Spanish. I really don't. Wish I did. really understand Spanish. I did Spanish for a while. Yeah, so when I got to the sentence part, I was really confused. Mm. Anyways, we need a fighter character or a mage character or something to balance it out. Ranger and assassin, you need to be behind a fighter or a tank character. You're doing something any less than that, you're playing wrong. Alucard and whatever Martian character, I want to see you on the left and the right. If you're not leveling up properly or SAP, you're doing something wrong. You do not need to get hammered out there. Pretty sure we already know that by now. Anyway, you know your strengths and weaknesses by now. If you're not attacking an opponent, you're doing the most damage to first. You're playing wrong. Wow, this is so odd. This sounds not like Zach's voice in his younger years. Whoa, I swear, it sounds like him in his teens. Awkward. Goodness. I swear, listening to this is really awkward. Sounds like him when he was 13 or 14 years old. Mm, mm. I can't believe I've got that over the years. I swear, I'm truly a pathetic woman altering the world. Ah! Mm. Mm-hmm. I was in my first year at women's. It really made it difficult to get around. And on the last day, I was about to get ready to leave the woman. I was running out of the tent, screaming and bloody murder. Socks off, socks on and all, because I had flies on me all the way down, my neck down, because there was ants covered my, everything of my stuff. And I got bit so bad, my legs down was completely badly swollen. I ended up sitting on one of the benches, but and we're so badly by being at that age that it's hard for me to talk to females at all. It really was. I did not want to openly talk to women by myself anymore at that point in my life. Definitely not by myself, because there are people who really make me feel like a monster. I saw myself at school. I came up question test, but I talked to her one in private 1 to 2 hours, and I played with her. I told him that if one was able to everyone properly, you know, Amanda were my only true friends in school. And so I could go out of his way to help me feel safe and protected in my realm as a human being. And so, as odd as it was, a lot of the young women and men there were at my young women. Fortunately, I had so many drama events happening in Texas for a very long time. I don't remember the questions because I asked each other over, but I remember his name or he looks like Charles, but he wasn't feeling more human. Anyway, I don't even remember what Amanda and looked like anymore. Unless I have pictures of people, I'm not going to remember who they are anymore. I only seen her in that. They had so much pain afterwards. My dad was holding me on his shoulders and laughing about it. That hurts the family. It really did. Oh, my word. And then, whatever. Oh, and then, um, it got worse over the years. There was a couple, they got injured. A very young girl got panic attack. There's an IV going on. This evil little shithead of a nurse is not listening to my request. And, oh my word, oh God. Not listening to my request at all. I just needed her to put it. I've gone in the hospital and they've done IV. And the first time, I had to freak out on myself at all and get the blood work that they need all in one go. I swear I've gotten so many bruises in my arms, both my arms, due to IV and shot. Over the years, my skin saw some places where I saw the blood on my arms when the shots have been, and the IV shot, red marks and everything. And I became traumatized by kids of all things in the world, all the dumb things in the world. Because there's two boys in the Palmer, Texas area that hurt me in really severe ways. And the first boy that bit me on my right arm was a Mexican toddler, and his parents did nothing to correct his behavior. Nothing. Like, okay, this is a bunch of bullshit. I just walked to the water fountain, rinsed my arm in that water because cold water because that's how bad he bit me. It was didn't dense at all, and it hurt like shit for about an hour. after that. And then I was going on to the stage one day on the left side of part of the stage. Just walking up on the stage to be a piece of myself, so I could like just sit down in there and chill. Because it was the darkest place in the world. And I didn't feel at place anywhere that was the perfect word at all at this point in my life. The stage was the only place where I felt safe at all. And I walked to the stage one day and there was this 8 to almost 9-year-old boy who was going into the next part of his life. He didn't, it was no right him treating me this way. So I was 15 at the time. I was only going up there to sit on the stage and teach myself. I shouldn't be on the stage while bloody shit's in the world. And he started throwing these toys, banging them on my arms and my legs. And I corrected him 3 times. He still wasn't listening to me. I had to ask his father to correct his behavior because he was not listening to me at all, unfortunately. And his own father apologized to me. So he knew how much it must have hurt me. And then I left after that and had my sisters take me home because it hurt me so bad. I don't mind babysitting kids, I really don't, but the way they've hurt me over the years, I try to be patient with them and make sure they aren't causing me any issues. If they scream any way in any form, be really, really loud, it causes me a panic attacks galore. Because it hurts my ears in every single form and way in the world. That's my heart and soul. My ears are that sensitive. I have more patience with boys than girls. I really do. The only girl I've actually been able to take care of and help in my life at all is my second cousin Sierra. I was in the girl's house one day and she was trying to take something that she knew she shouldn't have been taking or touching at all. That was my mom. And I said, Sierra, you're not supposed to do that. This is not yours. You understand that it's not yours? You're not supposed to touch it. This is my mom. And she eventually put it back where it was supposed to go herself. And my own kid stopped dying. Know that. Doing. And Sierra put it back. And I talked to Logan a couple of times in my life. Christmas party in Germany. Things in the world. I talked to Sierra. Logan. I talked to him about Alex. It's really not. I think Logan talked to me. And Logan was going out of his way to talk to me. And the way he's been talking to me a lot lately, like, he has been being diagnosed from first helps you know where you need help at. Um, and I know the only reason why I got through ninth grade year was the seventh through ninth grade. I got through classes, teaching bus testing, just so that I could my SATs all A's this year. And so many teachers, especially on the English grammar, and I was I asked my 10th grade teacher questions, and they're wrong. Just like the no, I don't know if my English grammar is even being done properly. And when I went text, and I'm like, three words, I just don't know what to say. Of course, you want to target the little vampire. Gosh, 25 in June, all 46 in a row. 25 on my 21st anniversary for Pokemon. When I was 8 years old, I started TCG, and I had so many bad cards. I don't have like decks that have cards in them. Like quickly knock out my opponent in like battle. Like it. I made a team five aviation back one day. Had like a variety of elements in it. And then knocked properties. By the time I was like I'm playing it. So I really need to ask for these sponsors. But at the time, nobody was taking me seriously at all. And I have a bunch of collection cards now. Once they expanded, I don't have cards. I don't have the money myself to buy the cards I need and want. Um, and so my deck that I have now is mostly expanded, not standard. It has four element Pokemon in it. It has normal, dark, psychic, and water combination so that I can balance it out and it'd be very powerful and me be able to knock out my opponents when I need to. Um, with like about 10 basic Pokemon. They're the only Pokemon with basic, like, basic and a few other single basic evolution, basic Pokemon that don't evolve. That's all I had. That weren't EX, just that. I yeah, I my dad. Slot Mewtwo. My dad bought for me out of a deck, and I still have it to this day. It means a lot to me. I wasn't expecting to get it out of that elite box thing at all. I treasure it like it's my part of my soul. I really love Mewtwo. And then I got another odd looking Mewtwo from X. Yeah, myself feeling. Website refuse me so flipping bad. I either have to buy things in bulk or singly from a store. I'm not going to know what the heck I'm buying. I've really tried that idea and it failed. It really, really failed. Anyways, and now I have three TCG games I want to play professionally, and I can't play them if I can't buy the cards that I need from Walmart or stores or whatever. Because Walmart only has one of the games that I play. I Walmart cards, and they don't. They only sold Vanguard cards one time, and I actually bought a trial deck. I was looking at the back of it, but I didn't want to screw up and get something that I didn't even need. And it's a Royal Paladin deck. And it's so weirdly set up. Unfortunately, I was trying to buy cards and find ways to buy cards to improve my deck. And that's what I'm buying. So I've gone out of my way to try. I'm playing these games professionally, but they're just so the PCV store and Hot Springs doesn't sell any of the cards I want to play professionally. You don't. I want to play White Sports. I want to play White Sports for a very long time. And then Card by Vanguard in Pokemon. I haven't actually company play Card by Vanguard in person of anybody. I've been busy running a non-profit and I can't find any of the stores stuff I wanted to buy it at. Like 2 to 3 pages of really good cards. I even have a super rare uh, gold trend water energy. And I have 3 to 4 binders full of Pokemon cards that aren't EXs and stuff. I also think I recorded a video of all my cards and I have that many pages of cards. I still haven't even put them all in binders yet. Yeah, I am psycho, unfortunately, for many unfortunate reasons. Anyways. mm, mm. And a secret rare lot of energy cards. All the wonderful things in the world. I've gotten from my friend Faith. And I'm just like, now that I have it in its binder, it really means a lot to me. I'm trying to keep it safe. Me and her spent a lot of time talking about things in our lives, and I went on my way to help her out so she has somewhere to live for a few days, have somebody to talk to. And I think there was a certain misunderstanding in our lives at one point where she got mad at me and just didn't want to talk to me anymore, unfortunately. So, anyways, I'm glad that she's doing better in her life. I really am. But, I can't help it if she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Anywho, yeah, it's been a lot of work trying to become a friend, period. But I've gotten so sick over the years with the cigarette smoke. I can't be anywhere near her mom if there's no chemicals. Literally, I just smell it on your clothes. I just smell it when you're smoking it. Everything works. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, but there's one occurrence when I met. I was introduced to her mom first out of nothing in the library. We were having something watching, and I explained to her about the storyline of the book. I read it from front to back a couple of times. And she asked me why I wanted to read the book. I just told her. I don't remember what I just told her. Whatever. Then after that, it started being nice to me again. And whatever. And then I started walking around the first floor a lot and going up the library stairs more often once twice a day. In this part of my life, I felt confident I needed to read history books in the library. As I progressed along the way, starting from Anatolia's storyline, reading stuff that be different from his type. And I found out how Mesopotamia got the stories about in the first place. for the Hittite kingdom and the Egyptian kingdom at that time. I was like, this is so bad. No wonder Queen of Hittite and Queen Cleopatra are like trying to do everything possible to destroy their own kingdom. It was pathetic. And then, and it wasn't until like they died in some sort of way that peace came back to those kingdoms, as far as I know, at all. Unfortunately. So whatever. And then after that, I started reading a lot more that really impressed me. Because there's so many ways that incident could have been avoided. So bad. I think that was the era when they were shifting from the Bronze Age to the Iron Age. And after that, I ran into Zach's father one day. Oh my word. I swear, Zach's father and Zach were around a lot of women and men in my life. I did everything to try and hurt me from the waist down alone. So bad. I emotionally and physically did not want to get anywhere near them. I didn't. There was this one day, and Zach was in the art room by himself. I walked in there to sit down and try and draw something, bless my heart. But I left as soon as his friends walked in because all the friends that were in there with him at the time literally did everything possible to try and destroy my own life. Everything possible and imaginable. I did not want to be anywhere near them. At all. Really didn't. There was one modeling thing that I tried to go to at the Marriott Hotel. And because Sarah husband and Melody biatches were with him, I was so emotionally bad and upset with myself, I left. I ended up using $20 that I was going to use for the modeling thing for something else. I was so emotionally bent over the issues of how many people he was around that like done anything possible to destroy my own life and hurt me from the waist down. I didn't start smiling at all until I came up to Austin, Texas. But literally, after having me at American Youth Works, I didn't trust humans anymore after that. And the only things I did to be at peace with myself, read history books, read romance novels, a whole bunch of things. Just to keep myself distracted to myself. And I was really struggling just going back to Conroe ISD at all. The cafeteria, being in the stage area could traumatize me so shitty much because the way that I was treated over the years. I was having a panic and fiber attack from the neck down so bad that my arms were spasming, my legs were spasming from the knees down. I started taking Zoe out and sitting on her things outside waiting for Purity and Danielle and Amanda to take me to the graduation party because by then I was so emotionally overbent and traumatized by Texas at this point in time in my life. I didn't need to be anywhere in Texas. And at this time, we were getting ready to move up to Arkansas permanently. Most of us are not coming back. Because of how most of us have been treated over the years just for standing up for morals first over education. The most stupid bloody shits in the world. Anywho. Oh my goodness. I swear, one of my dad's sisters got shot and killed being a clerk of a store just because she wouldn't give this robber what he wanted. I think she was shot so bad in the head or the heart or something. She died on the spot. Bless her heart. I've gone through so many funerals on my talent side of the family. It's starting to concern me that my family is going extinct in way too many places. Because two of my dad's brothers have only had two sons each as far as I'm aware of in their lives. And I don't know if they have any kids themselves at all. I don't. And then my Uncle Gary has no kids whatsoever. Bless his heart. And then, Aunt Kay had to adopt and foster to be able to have any kids of her own. I'm sorry to say it, but for several reasons, my family is on the brink of extinction. My talent side of the family. And I'm trying to not have that scare the shit out of me. Because I've personally been to at least 3 funerals on my graveside already. And I can remember, and like 10 funerals on my talent side. And whatever. And, the whole family, except for me because I haven't been able to drive yet at all, unfortunately, the whole family has been in severe car wrecks. It's a miracle they're alive to this day. Before I was born, my mom got in a severe car wreck because she was driving somewhere in a big 18-wheeler. But I can remember what they told me in pictures and verbally. The 18-wheeler totally ran to the right side of the track of the car. She was injured so bad, so many places, lost her heart. She was sent to the hospital and was there for like days on end. That probably made it difficult her being able to have me because it happened when she was like 28 or 30 before she had me. But she was 38 going on 39 when she had me. And because she wasn't properly dieting and people bullshit were putting her under so much stress, I was a miracle to even be alive, born into this world because I was purple and blue when I was born into this world. They had to put oxygen into me just so I could live. And whatever. And I've been a chip hazard ever since I was 9 years old. That's my heart. Really am. Gotten worse over the years, and the injuries have gotten over the years. Oh, I swear, from 7th to 9th grade, I knew there was something about Savannah that gave me really bad vibes, really bad. And what she told me in 9th grade, whatever it was, whispered me on the right side of my ear, whatever it was. I injured my right kneecap. She's an evil little jerk. And I mean that seriously. I didn't have to do trombone. I didn't have to do band stuff because I hadn't done it for 2 years at this point. I only did it because I needed an extra hand in their lives. All bloody crap in the world. I didn't have to volunteer to help them. I really didn't. And because of whatever she said to me, I looked my right knee and was on itself so bad. Because how badly I was distracted. It was hurting so bad, I was the last one to clap, back to the band class. I'm just like thinking, what the heck is wrong with my world? It wasn't until after I left ninth grade that he started being nice to me and all. And saw how difficult it was for me to be able to walk anywhere. I don't remember any other questions that we asked each other over the years because Texas has really gone out of its way to make me feel like a monster inside myself. In every single way imaginable. I only saw 3 psychologists and therapists in Texas alone that managed not to screw up my life and piss me off. That's sad and terrible and a bunch of bullshit. I've had really bad allergic reactions to 6 to 7 over the counter prescription meds, psychology meds, messing with my brain. I don't need it anymore. I don't. I have a clear mental mind now, and now I understand why. I have such a clear mental mind now, and I'm thankful for it every single day. I really am. Because I'm slowly starting to remember my positive memories. I am. But it hurts to talk about them right bad because in between or right after the positive memories happened, it was like right after something bad happened in my life. It's pathetic. It really is. And wrong. So wrong. My dad has gotten into car accidents twice in his life. And one was because of a truck ramming into him. A big truck of all things. And then, partly how I think he lost his job because it was so bad, whatever had happened, he'd been sent to the hospital. And so for a while, I had to take care of my sisters and my mom while he wasn't there. Because they were all mostly upset about it. In many ways. And then my sister, my middle sister, has gone through 3 car accidents in her life. And one of them was very bad because she was just falling asleep at the wheel, and her SUV at the time it completely went down a hill and rammed into a tree very badly. It's a miracle she's alive today. And then my dad got his Toyota recently totaled so bad on the back. It's a miracle he's still alive today because an asshole wasn't probably watching where he was going and wasn't probably watching what the fuck he was doing. That his truck literally rammed back half of the Toyota and bent it so bad and totaled it so bad that he couldn't use it anymore. My dad's had that car for ages, years, eons. We had that car, that Toyota, for I think about 9 to 10 years of our lives. Poor thing. Thankfully, he has something to work with now. Bless his heart. So it's a miracle that my family is still alive today. It really is. It's weird. People always start watching when they're driving. There's something wrong with their brain. Really, really bad. And then when I was younger, from 4th grade to 7th grade, I really had no idea what I wanted to do for my future at all. I took a lot of thought thinking about it. I didn't remember thinking I would be able to do anything for my future at all. And it wasn't until I finished taking care of my family that I started remembering all this stuff again of what I wanted to do for my future and all the weird, happy things in the world. Really crappy. Oh, and uncalled for, unfortunately. I guess what I was trying to tell me very politely is I wanted me to keep my family safe. As safe as possible. Mm. Yes.